Hi guys, welcome back to Mommy Monday. Happy Monday everybody. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend and you guys are doing good. So for those of you guys that don't know me, my name is DJ. I make mommy and couple related, single women related content here on YouTube. I have Mommy Monday videos. I have a Wineversation Wednesdays, which we just chat about whatever is happening in life and current events. And then I do Stay Married Saturdays, just where I give you tips and tricks on how to make the marriage that you're in work and kind of just be as amazing as it can possibly be. And then I'll try to sprinkle in a couple videos here and there. So yeah, I'm glad that you're here. I hope that you can hit the subscribe button and you can follow me for more content. If you like this content, definitely like, so I know what you guys are into. So let's get into the video. So for today's videos, I wanted to give you guys the 5 best tips of all time, if ever, for delivering a baby. So for those of you guys that may not know me, I am a licensed marriage and family therapist. So a lot of the work that I do in relationships and in families is perinatal work. So I work with mommies that are trying to get pregnant, that are yet mommies. I work with mommies who are currently pregnant or have had lost a little one, and then I work with the couples in postpartum issues and things that may arise, whether it's anxiety or depression or just baby blues and things that come up. So that's kind of like something that I do, like I guess like my 9 to 5, my day job, in addition to. So that's where I'm able to kind of grab the 5 bestest tips of life. Okay, so let's get into it. So the number 1 tip that I can tell you guys is be vocal on what you want. Be very, very, very vocal. Especially if you're a first-time mom. Sometimes you're just kind of letting the doctors and the nurses and everybody just kind of run its course because you don't even know what's going on. So I highly recommend for you to be vocal, to ask questions. What it is that you're getting ready to do. What is this for? How long is it going to take? Is this normal? Is this not normal? Most of the time they're going to be like, yes, whatever you're going through is normal, but you have to listen to your body. And if your gut, if your soul, if your spirit is telling you that whatever is happening is not normal, then you need to be vocal about it. Ask questions. Be very clear to the professionals that are helping you, whether you're in a traditional hospital setting or a birthing center, on what you want, what you don't want, and if there's anything that can be done differently. At the end of the day, this is your birthing experience, labor experience, so you really want to be your best advocate. I know when you're in your most vulnerable situation, literally spread eagle, you may forget that and you just may be so physically exhausted. But that's the number 1 tip. Be vocal, ask questions. Tip number 2, whoever your coach is, whoever's going to be coaching you throughout the birthing process, whether it's your husband, your one of your girlfriends, your mom, your wife, whoever is going to be that person helping you through it, please be clear on what their role is. A lot of times you'll have a birthing coach or birthing partner in there and they're the first ones to pass out. So be clear if who you have in the room is going to be beneficial for the actual process of labor and delivery. And I say this with strong urgency, especially with the pandemic. They're not allowing a lot of people to go into the room, if they're allowing people at all. So you have to be very mindful that it's like, okay, is the person that I'm going to have in this room, whatever their role is in my life, are they going to contribute, or am I literally going to be doing this alone? And maybe it's best for me to put somebody in that particular role that's going to facilitate and help me through this. And then once baby's out, whoever feels that they should have been in that room at that given moment, maybe they could come in and be like, hey, you have to be a little bit selfish in that moment, because you want the best delivery experience as possible. So like I said, be mindful of who your partner is going to be. Coach them on how you want them to coach you, what you want, what you don't want, what you need, what you don't need. Because like I said, it is a very vulnerable state. It's a very vulnerable experience, and you want somebody who's going to have your back, not somebody who's going to be laid up in the corner passed out because they saw a little bit of blood and a little bit of goo-goo juice or whatever. Okay, tip number 3, do not wait too long to ask for meds. That for those of the mamas that are going to go at it natural, kudos to you. You're the baddest in the game. Live your life. You have your reasons. I respect you. My salute to you. For those mamas that want a little juice in their arm, do not wait too long. You don't want to wait until you're flipping and flopping in excruciating pain to ask for your medication. You want to be in a space where it's like, okay, I see that it's intensifying. I see that I'm dilating. I see that certain things are progressing. You know what? Let's get this in here, because if you don't need to, you don't need to be uncomfortable throughout your delivery process. Like I said before, during, and then after. You know, there's still some pain and some funky stuff going on after delivery, especially if you get stitches and all that fun, yummy stuff down there. Excuse me, in your nursing. Make sure that you do ask for meds quite frequently after. You don't want to wait for the pain to get there for you to be like, okay, I need something, because it's already too late. The second you start feeling that discomfort and you start feeling like, in a few minutes this is not going to go good, just get it in there. The meds are there. They're going to bill you for it. Just pop them in there like candy if that's the type of delivery that you want to have. And tip number 4. If you can, some places, depending on like I said, all of these tips may be like adjusted based on where you're delivering. If you're delivering in a hospital, birthing center, if you're doing at home, all these tips can be adjusted. So if you can, please eat. Please take supplements, take electrolytes, take your essential oils, take whatever it is that you need for your body to be in this most optimal state to deliver this baby. You want to, you know, drink water, drink whatever it is to help your body go through that. Some places, you know, they allow you to only just chew on ice. Okay, fine, chew on ice, but just give your body something to go on, because it is a very taxing thing. It's labor. So if you can, you know, eat, take your supplements, electrolytes, you know, Gatorade, Pedialyte, whatever it is, your oils, have your music playing in the background if you can. Like I said, make it as most convenient for your body as possible. And my last tip number 5, is be flexible. In this day and age, there was a time where you would show up to the hospital and you had your birth plan and you had do this, don't do that. There's going to be some things that, like I said in tip number 1, be vocal, and there's going to be your non-negotiables of things that you want to happen in your birth. And then there's going to be things that you're just going to have to be flexible about, that they're going to be out of your control, that, you know, you just kind of have to roll with it and, you know, have a positive mindset, because at the end of this, you just want to go home with your baby. You want to make the experience as peaceful, as like a easy transition as possible, if you can even say easy in labor and delivery in the same sentence, same video. But for the sake of it, yes, be flexible. Please do not make the same mistake that I did, that I was so inflexible about not having a C-section that it took me 4 days and like 2 rounds of Cervidil and Pitocin to try to get this kid out, because I refused to be very vocal. I refused to have a C-section, but in my inflexibility, it took me 4 days. Girl, you don't want to make that same mistake. You know, maybe next time I'll be a little bit more flexible. Be like, you know what, it's fine. It's been, you know, it's been a minute. But I wish you all mamas the best, best. You know, this is such an amazing time, such an amazing privilege that your body can do this, that you know, you were created to do this. And even though we're still in the pandemic and it seems like the world is going to a funky place, just be reassured and be at ease that you were chosen for a time like this, to have this wonderful little one, and for you to be their mama, and you know, to parent them and navigate them through these challenging, uncertain times. So you got this, you have what it takes, and sending you nothing but good vibes. Until next time, I'll see you guys on the next Mommy Monday. Bye.